Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. It's another glorious morning in Minecraft. Birds are singing. The crows are actually cawing in the background, which always makes me laugh. I know that is a Japanese anime trope to have crows in the background going caca, caca, because it translates into idiot. It's one of my favorite things. We have quite a bit on our plate today. Good morning, Bunny Honey. How are you today? I'm glad to see you, my friend. Let me get my, gotta move my screen over a tiny bit so I can see stuff a little better. My microphone is in the worst possible place. Great for sound. Oh, goodness. Alexa, stop. Wow. She's mouthy this morning. So, I have a funny Alexa thing. I actually share an Amazon Alexa account with my mother, who lives very close to me. Pardon me. And so her favorite thing to do, it's my mom, not Alexa. Her favorite thing to do is send me good morning messages on every Alexa in the house. And that's a lot. I am doing very well this morning. It's middle of the week. It's a little rainy and cold here, so walking the dogs was not great fun this morning because I love listening to the rain. I do not like being in the rain. Oh, see, and I haven't even muted my phone. All kinds of stuff. Okay, I do have a lot of stuff I want to get done today. So let's take a look at our to-do list. I made a thing. So maybe how about while I'm starting my tea and waking up, we'll go take a look. We have a new barn. I mean, I know we started it in the last episode, but let's go take a look because I've finished it. We'll get the grand tour here. There's also a placeholder for an apiary we're going to build, hopefully today, because of all the bees we got. Farming trees. I have a bunch of beehives I've collected. So here's our new barn. It's a little whimsical, kind of like the base is, because I thought we should probably use the same materials. We did use the stuff. I took out some more of the blazing archwood because I think it was overwhelming, especially now that I added all the end pumpkins and stained glass. We've given our animals a little bit of hay. Everybody has a watering trough. I think the only thing we're missing are pigs. And I don't know that we necessarily want to breed them.
We might just have them for aesthetics. You know, pig aesthetics. You're like, oh man, the same, especially cold rain. See, that's the thing, is it's cold out there. I don't mind in the summer really, but it's bad for me to be out and get wet and cold in the rain. I have was very sick this last winter. I had a bout of pneumonia I was actually hospitalized for, which is not bueno. Do not recommend at all. So there's our fancy new barn. It's nice. It helps fill up kind of the barren hillside too. And then we just have a little path. I left some of the, I'll get their names right, the vexing archwood. I just planted a couple of them because they go with the barn. And it's nice to have trees out here. I've also removed kind of the floor plan. I had the wall curving around here and then coming back to the base. And I just don't know that it's necessary. Like, maybe I'll make the back wall look ruined or something. I don't know that we need it. I love our front wall. It's kind of like a Hollywood movie set. Only the front's real. the back's all fake. And the wool is just a placeholder for our apiary. We will build it. We'll probably build it out of very similar blocks. Like maybe instead of the mauve, which is the pale purple, I'll use more of the umbran, which is the darker purple. But we'll still use the purple stained glass and stuff because we want to see our bees. And we'll give them a bunch of flowers and stuff. We're just going to set up a real simple automation for honeycomb. And if you replace the shears with bottles, you can just turn it into a honey automation. I don't see the need for a whole bunch of honey. We might get a little bit, but it's the honeycomb that'll be fun to build with because it makes the bee blocks. Okay, other things on our list. We have a little bit of traveling to do today as well. Oh, and I want to show a super quick ore processing. So we'll do some like little housekeeping things. Thank you. I am doing better. Oh, you have long COVID. Oh, I empathize. I have a number of friends and family who are still struggling with the symptoms, and they're all like everybody, it manifests different. That is some rough stuff. Everybody in my family, except for my mother and I, have had COVID. And yes, they tested me in the hospital like every day, never tested positive for COVID. But I'm prone to lung infections. It happened since I was little. So, and my mom has a compromised immune system as well, from another condition. And so she and I we're still super paranoid about infection. Okay. So we're going to go back there too, because I don't think this is enough. We found the geo ore quartz geo ore, geode over in our new mining area. So I brought back a bunch of the quartz shards, and my understanding is if we throw these in a furnace, they turn into nether quartz, which is great because we're going to need nether quartz to make a refined storage system, because one of the main ingredients for that is quartz enriched iron. And so we'll need nether quartz. We have tons of iron because we have an iron farm at the old base. And I brought most of the iron with us. Yeah. In fact, I'm going to turn a few blocks of this into ingots. There we go. Maybe not too many. So we can do that. So the easiest way to automate with Ender IO is to set up the configuration on the side. So I've set the barrel next to it. So if you hold the configuration, it gives you this pretty little picture of the machine. And you can even see the barrel on the right side. And we're just going to right click this until it says push pull. And it will pull the quartz shards into it, cook them up, and then send the nether quartz back into the barrel. So it's just going to replace them. And it's going to do that very quickly, which I love. We're also going to have it do the rest of our bling that we haven't cooked up. But I wanted to do the quartz first. So actually, while that's doing a thing, and it did get dark outside. Let's take a little nap. Take a little nap. And we're going to hop over because I want to get more shards. I AFK'd there and then left the shards growing so y'all could see. So we're going to zip all the way down. Oops, maybe not fall off the ladder, Winnie. Oh, I did make drops. I'm pretty sure I did. Did I put water here? Hopefully. Oh, I have slow fall because of my pauldrons. Nice. Right? I have a thing that I'm wearing. Yes, the parachute pauldron gives me slow fall. So here's the geo ore. I took away, well, most of the blocks. Not quite done here. There we go. Because you want it to grow on all available sides. There, yeah, see, like those few. Oh, and I should turn my magnet on. Do I have my magnet? I do. Boom. I'll make it easier. And because we have vein mining on here, whoop, super easy. Oh, and I don't have room for all that. There we go. All the quartz. Those. Guess I will scaffolding up and get some of those. In fact, I might leave the scaffolding here because I keep having to climb up here to get this. Very carefully, because you don't want to. I want to make sure I've selected the crystal and not. Ow! Not the brick. Not the actual growth block. Almost. Go ahead and clear out the rest of these. That should be good enough. Look at, like, that's a ton. And it's free, so it's great. Okay, Winnie, you said you were going to leave the scaffolding here. Let's leave that. Ta-da! Maybe a couple more lights. Since it is kind of dark in here. Don't want to come back to zombies. Or other creatures. It's our awesome mine. Okay, let's pop back home. Put the rest of these in here. Put away our blocks. Don't know if there's a way to take the block of quartz geoore and do anything with it. I think once it's a block, you can't reverse it. Like, you can't turn it back into quartz. So I guess we could use it for building. But that's it. Okay, that should be more than enough for our refined storage system. When we get to that, we have another trip we need to make. See, I only had like 5.5 stacks of quartz. So what is that? That doubles our quartz. That should be good. Oh, turn off our magnet. Turn it off. Right, the little magnet ding. I love it. It's like, I wonder if it's the same tone as a doorbell. I don't know. like the Bing Bong, which is from most of them are a copy of the Westminster chimes. The Bing Bong. And growing up, my dad put in a doorbell that actually played the whole thing. The bing, 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 bing. It's nice. It's also the sound. I worked in Japan for a brief time in my younger days. Did a stint at a really large factory, being a project manager. And the manufacturing plant had bells for when lunch was being served. Like, and they were just beautiful, like the beautiful long door chime bells about when it was time to break for first, second, and third lunches, right? Like it shifts. The food there was so good. Like, it was way better to eat at the cafeteria. It was also out in a very, not super rural part, but like 5 hours north of Tokyo. So way up in the northern part of Japan. You have an old-fashioned clock that does the charm? Yeah, that's cool. Okay, did the quick ore processing. My granny had a real old-fashioned clock on her mantle that did it. Okay, we are going to go to the swamp because the other thing we don't have for refined storage is enough slime. So I have like a stack, basically. We need a lot more than that. And I would like to capture a slime. I mean, we have slime spawn eggs. And once I set up the mob farm, we'll have infinite whatever. But I thought it would be just easier to go to the swamp and spend a couple of nights whacking slimes because we have like ridiculous looting. I'm looting 5 on this sword. Like, we should get a few stacks, no problem, because one of the key ingredients, of course, in refined storage is processor binding, and you need it for every single processor type. And it's slime and 2 strings. We're set on string for sure. And I think one of the plants I started growing last time is flax. Nope, that's corn. Yes. Wow. Okay, we're never going to hurt for string. That's fantastic. Look at all that. Ooh, we're in business. We're also going to make our storage drawers out of cherry wood. Because, wow, these all did great. I mean, I know I have the chunks loaded, but 2 days, never going to run out of any of that ever again. I love botany pots. I love them, but sometimes I'm kind of like, if you have your own server, they're kind of cheaty. I mean, it's modded, right? Like, the whole point of modded is to make sure that you've got enough resources to do the thing you want. All the straight, right? I mean, I already have, what have we got in the mob drops? Look, we've already got like 6 stacks. I think we're set. But the slime is concerning because every single processor requires that processor binding, right? The gold, the regular, the raw basic. We have plenty of silicon because we set up our little silicon manufacturing thing over here using the cobblestone generator. So we've got, and it's turned off right now because we have plenty of stuff. We got 12K gravel, flint. I think it's 8.2K flint. Sand. I have 17K glass, which you also need. And 28.3 thousand silicon. I don't think we're going to run out of silicon either. Okay, the other question is, have I found a swamp yet? That's a good one. I feel like we've been once. And maybe I just don't know where it is. I should probably look at my bookmarks. But for some strange reason, Okay, there's a starter base. I feel like we did this before. Like I put swamp into the nature's compass and we ran down there. But I'm not seeing any on the map. Oh no, there it is. Okay, so it's super far. Oh, and it's not a really good one. So it's out at 1200 negative 1300 basically, which we're at 4273 negative 1600, and I didn't put a waypoint there. Of course not. Let's see what the nature's compass gives us for a swamp coordinate out here. Of course, that's another thing that I lost in the backpack now that I think about it. So if we go swamp, oop, wow, that caps lock. What do we got? Wow. Well, 3,000 blocks. Okay, so that's a different swamp. That's great. Let's go there. So negative. That's north and west. Done. Okay, can we sleep? North and west. And let's grab our boat. And we'll try to make this quick. That's south, Winnie. Go out of the base this way. So we're headed to negative 6,800. Negative 3,300. Problem with that other swamp is there wasn't a whole lot of land. Like it was all water. And slimes need land to spawn on. Oops, I do this every time I try to go off that cliff. I do like a little getting out of the base in Minecraft. Like I think it's important to do that. You know, I have enchanted elytra. We could probably fly. I mean, wouldn't that be faster? Let me make some rockets. Because it's the other thing we need a mob farm for, but I think I have enough to make us a couple stacks. And the elytra are in my ender chest. So they have Unbreaking 4, Soulbound, and Mending on them. And I think I can put them... Oh, they take the place of my shirt. That's rude. Okay, well, I'm going to put my shirt in my cosmetic slot for now, so I don't lose it. Okay, real quick. Rockets. Oop, why caps lock won't stay off. There we go. Firework rocket. That's right, it's paper and gunpowder, but I really would like some flight 3 duration. Tell me we've got some paper. Yes. In fact, I'm gonna do this old school. Oh, is that not a thing anymore? Huh. Maybe I'm crazy. Let's make 2 stacks. Ought to be plenty, because we can always slash home. I don't want to use all of our gunpowder. And if we're super smart, we would go up here and take off from the top of the building. There we go. I'm terrible at this, just FYI. I'm not a good elytra user. Oh, this will be much faster though. If the server can handle it, we'll see. Hello, little village. I think I will do this in, whoa, first person. I mean, third person's nice because we can see more. We're headed to 3,300. Oh, what's that? Can I get up there? What? Not really. Oh. Look at the face. Mm-hmm. Like the gliding is pretty good. I probably have, because of my slow fall, I have slow falling, which makes this even better. Oh, that's pretty cool. Not far now. About 1,000 blocks east and maybe a couple hundred north. I'm going to kind of adjust our trajectory. Don't like a little... The server's doing pretty good so far. I'm actually impressed. It's working hard though. This is because of course we're generating the terrain as we go. And new Minecraft goes so far down. Yeah, it is the slow fall from the pauldrons. Okay, can we... Ow! Thanks. Give the world a chance to catch up here. See how far we've come. Nothing really interesting. I'm also looking for the Wilden Dens, which are like gold sparkly circles on the map. Like they're very uniform looking. I don't see it. Like I thought this one was one, but that's just a little flower forest. There, I don't know if I've even seen one. I know we've run across them. It would be nice to farm the Wilden things. Okay, we're at 62. Not far. We're headed to 68, 33. So we should see swamp here. A couple hundred blocks. Woo! Come on, server. Let's go. Yep. I see lily pads. Yay! And no fall damage. Good job, Winnie. Okay. We'll take a look at the map and see. Hello, dragonfly. What's up? Where are you from? Naturalist. It's pretty cool. Okay, I'm going to take my elytra off because I will forget. And put my chest plate back on since we're going to be... I hope this is bigger than it looks on the map. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, it feels like there's bayou over there. And this is cypress. This is actually swamp. I would not call this the biggest swamp we've ever been to. Ha. Like it's literally... I don't know if it's big enough. We might have to go back to the other one. Dooby dooby doo. I mean, maybe. We'll give it a shot. Okay, there's some land. And here's hoping. I should have checked, oh no, that's the other pack. Haha. My direwolf pack has hexarray in it, and you can look and see what the moon cycles are. Just wanted to go over here and take a peek at this other chunk of swamp that is appearing on the map and see if it's any bigger. Thanks. Thanks for the nice landing compliment. I always forget you have to spin around really fast to kind of absorb the damage. Oh yeah, there's swamp out there. Let's go check that one out. This is Bayou, which is fine. Oh yes, I think that's what we're looking for right there. So we'll also set a waypoint out here. Oh, there's building. What's that? It's just a fire on a stick. I hear. Is that a froggy? Oh no, dolphin. Just a marker. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think this will work. There's not a whole lot of land. We'll live. Is there land over here? Sure. This will work. And what we'll do is just make a waypoint. Yeah, like here, things should spawn. Yeah, we'll hang out. This is plains. That's great. The trick is to kind of get away from... Do I have a bed on me? No, I have a sleeping bag. But I have my tablet. I'm going to miss this. The ability to craft anything from anywhere with the tablet. We aren't going to get that with refined storage, which is kind of sad. Okay, mostly I just want to set a respawn point here just in case. And set a home so we can come back. And hopefully we're going to turn our shaders off real quick. Just so I can check the state of the moon. Okay, we're a half moon. We should get spawns. That's good. We'll turn it back on so that we can actually see at night. And I'm just gonna run around and try to keep an eye on... Did we get a trader while we're out here? Bob, you're killing me, Smalls. What do you have? Nothing good. Mahogany, green dye. I mean, mangrove propagule. That's kind of cool. I think I have one of those. I'm shopping while I should be killing slime, so whatever. I do. Okay, we should set those up to grow too, because I love mangrove trees. You can stay here and be a zombie magnet, Bob. Y'all are in the way. Seriously. Okay, the trick is to kind of get out of the swamp. And then watch your map for slime spawns. We got spooters. Oh my lord. Why are there so many of y'all? Horse. I don't have a beef with you. Oh wow. Is that an invisible zombie? It's horrifying. What is that? Oh, we're gonna go find out what that is. Up in the sky. Hello, Mr. Spider. Looking for... Looking for slimes. Ow. Does this have like teleportation on it? What's on my sword? Scavenger. Nope. It's just regular old. Is it a baby Enderman? I do not like you at all. Ender Mini. Yep. Nope. Y'all are hard enough to hit. This may be a bust. We may have to set up a mob farm to get slimes. Do I have... I do have a mob imprisonment tool with me. They're butterflies. Flutterbys. Maybe if I got away from the land where the slime can spawn, they would actually spawn. Blech. Fireflies. Traders being chased by a zombie. Should probably go fix that. I guess let's go over to the other swamp area, since it's right over the hill. Yeah. Am I even pointing in the right direction? Yeah, ish. Oh, there's boss. Yeah, I feel like I've got some kind of teleportation thing happening. Oh, you have a bow and arrow. I'm not a fan. Hey, now. Busy. Oh, your reinforcements. I'm going totally the wrong direction. Oh no, it's there. Looking for slimes. 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 I see nothing. Swamp creeper, lizard. It's peaceful night anyway. Peaceful night in the swamp. Okay, let's swim over here. Make sure we've gotten close enough to actually generate things spawning. Got plenty of mobs, so that's working. I don't know that they spawn in a bayou. I'm just hoping that the little bits of swamp here would generate a slime. Okay, let's go back to the other one. Darn. It's funny that those guys are dropping... Oh, that's creeper somewhere. They're dropping Enderman, the Enderman shard pieces. Hello, crepes. Give me all your things. Sneak back through the woods over here. Oh. I saw you first. I do want your bones. I want all the things. Okay, well this is pulse pounding excitement here. What? How did that give me wither? That sure felt like wither. Okay, maybe our strategy is to stay in the boat so we can get around faster. I don't know. Come on, slimes. I see zombies. Trader still running around. Spooter is after us. What's up, dude? The zombies are after us. You may not share my boat with me. Thank you very much. Oh. Fallen Knights, you guys are terrifying. Early game. You're so strong. And there is the whole night in the swamp and not a single slime. My goodness. Okay. Let's go make a poor man's slime farm, I think. Oh, I guess like we could do it and create. Ow. Can't resist all the... I'm surprisingly low on spider eyes. I think because most of my string has come from... Did you have the crappy trades? Yes. I think because most of my string has come from flax instead of spiders. Sad sage. Okay, let's see. Let's zip home. We have set home here. Yes, yes. Okay. Ta-da! Instant home. Let's put all this stuff away. There's quite a few. Sticks. Organic. Ooh, that's green meat. Ooh, thermal. Cultivation. Ooh. Sage is Ironforged leather chestplate of gravity. I mean, those are great stats. We'll disenchant some of that. And then a nice gem. Or two. Put you guys up. And probably y'all. And what I have is a slime spawn egg. But let's look at the create recipe. So there is a way to do dough and lime dye. I guess we could grow cactus in a botany pot. Dough is just wheat flour put through either a milling. Like, that's not bad. We don't have to make the grindstones. We can make a little mill. That's cheap. Maybe that's what we do. Because then that's just water, and we can actually do that by mixing or bulk washing. I think mixing would be easier because I can automate water. Yeah, I think maybe create slime production is the way to go. Because I don't know that there's any other way. I don't know what a shiitake spore is. Jellyfish, but you can't guarantee jellyfish. I can crush magma creams and get slime balls. That's kind of cool. But I'm not going to go make a magma farm. For sure. But I could go, like... That's another alternative. Go hunt those guys. What else we got? I think that's it. I think the only way to actually manufacture slime is with create. And that's not that hard, really. Mixing dough and water. Okay, the wheat flour. So I just need a millstone and wheat. Wheat might be the issue. I don't think we have. Yeah, like I have a stack and a half. Okay, here we go. Let's botany pot. Hold on. We can grow it in a botany pot. I was gonna say I could make a phytogenic isolator and use power to double our wheat production, like power to grow it. But I think it's easier in a botany pot. Okay, so what we're doing is preparing for refined storage probably on Monday, that's not a problem. We can make all the other, we'll see how far we get. Like we might not be able to make a super fancy storage cell yet. Like we might not be able to do a big one. Like I wanted to make a 64K, but we'll just let that do a thing. So there's wheat. You know, in the meantime, we can do, we could have our starbuncles grow wheat for us. Like I could put a sprinkler down and change this to a wheat crop. Since really all I care about is the source happening. Y'all want to grow some wheat for us? That would be super fun. Let's do that real quick. Ding, ding. So I just need some seeds. Maybe, yes, there we go. And a new storage drawer, which we want to make anyway. So let's do a little bit of that too. Let's get our storage drawers set up. Wow, that's a lot of cherry wood. It's okay, we're gonna need it. I'm gonna put that back there and that back in my backpack and make some of this. And do I have a bunch of chests? Not really. Let's use some of this wood because storage is scarce right now. Oh, I really want y'all to be regular chests. Thanks. Don't be fancy chests. Just want the generic ones. And I think this is a recipe too. Yep, except I don't want to use cherry. I want to use oak. We take our oak logs and make, there we go, stack of chests, because I think we want to make the 2x2 drawers for bulk storage. So let's make, you know, let's just make a stack of those. And then I'm going to need to make more chests. Like so. Like so. And for our Starbuncle friends, wheat has, what do we get from wheat? We get the seeds and the wheat stalk, and that's it. So we really just need the 2x2. So we need this one. And we just need a couple of those. And I need my Starbuncle wand, Dominion wand, to tell them where to go, what to do. I'm gonna put all this away real quick. And wow, we have a ton of chests now. That's great. And seeds. So just seeds and a new tacos. Because there's already water here. Out. Oh, that's not gonna be. Oh, I have plenty of source berries. I can always grow these back. Okay. Pick those up. And we have a sprinkler. I'm not sure if it's actually working, but we'll see. Like, it's got water. I just don't know how to make it go. I don't think there's an animation. It's definitely got water. Okay, little dudes. This can be picked up and moved. And we will put a new one in its place. And put seeds on the bottom. And wheat on the top. Oh, you know, I have a ton of hay bales. That's great. That'll get us started right now. And then we tell the little dudes. Okay. Stored entity. Starbuncle will store items here. Excellent. Stored entity. Starbuncle will store items here. Okay. That's it. If we get some bone meal. Possibly, maybe. There's some. And we bone meal a bunch of the wheat. Will they harvest it? I may need rats to actually harvest it and then the bunnies to pick it up. I didn't think about that. Drigmies will harvest. Oh, there goes the sprinkler. You can see it's growing things. Yep, see the little splashes of water? That's great. Okay, so they'll pick it up, but they won't harvest it. So who can harvest it? That's a question. Let's see. Let's look at our Warren notebook for... I've made 2 because I keep losing them. And if we do a entry index and go to Drigme familiars. Okay, I don't want a familiar. I just want, okay, Drigme charm. They can be home. They'll produce items from nearby monsters and animals. Oh, we could put, oh, we should do this. How do we summon a Drigme? Use a Drigme charm on a block of mossy cobblestone. After a short time, cobblestone will turn into a Drigme. Okay. Yay. Production. Each Drigme working around a henge. Generate items. We need, there we go. Containment jar. Allows you to capture and store mobs for transportation or decoration. To capture a mob, you have to perform a ritual of containment. So we want to perform a ritual of containment on a slime. Chickens will lay eggs. Yeah. So we want slimes to do slime balls and the Drigmes to collect it. Okay, containment jar. Let's do that. And then a ritual of containment. So we need a containment. Nope, here we go. Containment jar. Save that. Make it. Yay. Fact. Let's make a bunch. Nope. Really? I only had like 5 archwood slabs. There we go. Because we're going to, maybe this is the way we do our mob farm. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Yay, we made tiny home. That's good. Now, to do a ritual containment, I think we need... Yeah, we need glass bottle, manipulation accent, vexing archwood. Good thing I've been making the essences. Let's take 2. I think we have glass bottles. Okay. Tablet of containment. Okay. Captures a nearby entity and places it into any nearby placed containment jar. It needs source. Mobs and jars have to be within 3 blocks of the brazier. So we need a brazier. Brazier. Whatever. Ritual brazier. So we need an arcane pedestal. And I think I have source gem blocks. Yes, ritual brazier. And ooh, yay, we got brazen as an achievement. So if we look at the ritual brazier, a brazier that may be used as decoration. Okay, to light it. Oh no, that's decorating. Applying redstone for immersion for see the dedicated section on rituals. Okay, so rituals. I need started resource tier 1, 2 automation machine source glyphs rituals. There we go. Performing rituals. You need the ritual brazier and a tablet. Place the brazier in the world. Use the tablet on it. It will ignite. To activate, interact with the brazier with an empty hand. Once activated, brazier will pull from source blocks. Okay, so we need to set the brazier down. We have our tablet. We need our slime egg. Take 2. So we had at one point, we have a sword that gives you, is it this one? No, this one's the loot table one. There's a chance for a mob to drop their own spawn egg when you kill them, which is pretty great. I'm going to do this here because there is a ton of source in the area and it will pull from the source jars. Okay, so I just need an empty hand and the slime needs to be close enough to do this. So there it is. There's the slime. Oh, and I need a freaking jar to put you in. Ah, nope. Did you go? No, it grabbed the starbuncle. Crap. There, it got the slime. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to grab the starbuncle. I captured my own buddy. I'm sorry, dude. We'll let you out. Let me read it how to get you out of there. But we do have a slime in a jar now, which is fantastic. That can be interacted with the drug meat and turned into a mob farm. Okay. I read a little bit about how to get these guys out of here. Let's see. We go to... You know what? Let's go sleep because only so much rain and darkness I can take. It's raining and dark in real life. Like, who needs all that? Good morning, Tom. I know the poor starbuncle. I didn't mean to capture him. Thank goodness I read a little bit in here that says you can let them out. Containment. There should be... Oh God, I hope I can find it. Let's see. We found... Okay, summon... Source jar, starbuncle familiar... Oh my goodness. The end is where all the ones we've looked at. Okay, containment jar. There we go. Capture ritual of containment. To release a mob, cast dispel on the jar, and the mob will be released above the jar. Dispel. Okay. So is that a... It is... Dispel. Removes any potion effects on the target. Which will vanish and return for a Wixie. Will also dispel tame summons back into their charm. And we need to use abjuration, essence, and 3 milk buckets on the scribe table. Okay. Oh, okay, here we go. Abjuration. Let's go get some milk. Wow. Good thing we have a barn with cows now. Oop, down one more. These are not the cows you're looking for. Dun, dun. There's an Enderman in our farm. Hi, cows. Thanks for the milk. Thanks for the milk. Do we have cooking for blockheads in this? We do. That's good, because we're going to need a cowdown jar. I can tell. Okay, so we got to go up to the scribe's table. I need my book. Pretty sure. Maybe. Yes. It's a tier 3. What did that look like? That's it, because we'll never find it. Dispel. Nope. What is that? It's like a little circle. It's kind of a sparkly circle-ish. There it is. Tier 1. That. And then we give it that. And that, and that, and that. And it makes it. Beautiful. And now we know dispel. Now we can take our spell book. Oh, and hit C, I think. Yes. So we want touch, dispel, and it called freedom. Create it. Okay, and so if I do that, maybe it needs to be projectile. Let's try that. Projectile, dispel, create. What can I cast you? There he goes. Sorry, buddy. Okay, and that, oh no. Okay, let's put him back in there. Sorry. Let's tell you that you are going to store things here. And you sleep there. Okay. Better. Awesome. Seriously. Where were we? Slimes, drigmies. Let's do a thing. Let's get our drigmies harvesting things. And I think we just need a regular storage drawer. 1 cherry storage drawer. Let's put all... Oh, that was the one that has all the stuff in it. Crap. Yeah, like the million whatevers. Where are we going to put you? We're going to move you eventually, but I want to keep it out so I don't lose it. Okay, there we go. Dun, dun. That, and there was organics, and that goes in there. All kinds of crazy. Oh, that's wood. Super exciting inventory management, because otherwise this will be insanity. Okay, let's just put that tablet of containment in there, and the jars, and the extra slime spawny thing. And let's grab, I'm pretty sure I have Drigme tokens, so we need vines. Y'all are gonna laugh. I don't think we have vines. Nope. Is there any other way to make mossy cobble? Just saying. Oh, we can use moss blocks. That's cool. I didn't know you could do that. I can also put liquid biomass. Gross. Chisel. Okay, a fluid encapsulator will create them, but pretty sure I have some. I do. Not many. Do have moss blocks. Yay. So if we do like that, yay, we get mossy cobble. So that's how we get a Drigme. And storage drawer. So I wonder if we should put this guy. I like it outside. We can always move it. So there's a drawer. There's a moss block. I thought we just did. Isn't that what we do? Throw it on there. Where is familiars? Automation. Drigme charm. Oh, I have to make a charm out of the Drigme token. Okay, we can do that. 3 source gems, fish, wheat, apple, carrot, seed. Goodness. We need fish, wheat, apple. Apple. Carrot. Seed. And source gems. Which I think are upstairs. Oh no, I have some here. Okay, here we go. 3 source gems. Fish. Wheat. Apple. Carrot. Seed. Drigme token. And what makes all this possible is all the source we've been collecting for the last however many episodes. Okay, Drigme charm. And I think if I right click the, there we go. It'll summon a Drigme. Hi, buddy. Okay, so if I click on him, I want him to gather that. And then I click on him and put it there. Maybe. Possibly. Well, he's doing a thing. I feel like I should put a slime in the drawer. Oops. like so. Again, apparently the more Drigmies you have, the more stuff they'll collect. Okay. I wish it would give me a little. Oh. Are you doing a thing? I feel like you have slime balls, but you don't know where to put them. You're dancing, though. Let's do another one. Which, of course, I need one more of these. So we got 1, 2, 3. We go carrot, apple. I forgot a fish. Wheat, seed, fish, raw cod. That'll work. And the Drigme token. And it does a thing. I know his little dance is adorable, isn't it? Okay. We'll bring another one down. And we'll say stored entity. Storage drawer. I mean, he's definitely dancing. Oh, yep. And can you put it here? I hope that's the way that's going to be a thing. I'm not sure. We may have to give him a minute. Their little dance is adorable, isn't it? Okay, let's just check the book because we can. Befriend it. Summoning. Production. Dependent on their happiness. Drigby consider its home to be 10 blocks in every direction. It will use this area to produce items from any entities. Every entity we add makes them happier. Well, that's cool. Containment jars. Drigme. I want to look at automation. Relays. I think that's really... Oh, the Dominion Wand. That's really what I want to look at. Okay. Source related, blah, blah, blah. Use it, for example, source to source. Sneak and use the wand on a relay to clear it. Oh, yeah, it doesn't need to be on strict. I think they'll just do their thing. Okay. Let's spend the whole episode in a book. Maybe... Maybe on top? They're dancing. We'll see. I know it takes a while. They're not fast producers. Okay, that's alternative number 2 to slime balls. Oh, they're so cute. I feel like we should give them a light too, because it seems very dark there. So let's see. I know I have a bunch of lanterns left over. There we go. Kind of dark on this side of the universe. There we go. Now they're going to want more entities. Let's go see what other spawn eggs I have that we can do that ritual. And have some farming. We could have a creeper, which I really don't want to try to catch. Cave spider. I mean, do I need any of these? Zombie might be easy. Skeleton, silverfish, Enderman. We could do Enderman because as long as we don't look at him. Creeper, none of those are really great. Zombie. And I think we got a lot of these from chests too. Now that I'm thinking about it. I'm pretty sure all of the apotheosis, the random spawners that you find down in caves have a chance of having a spawn egg in them. Should we try a spider? During daylight, that wouldn't be terrible. I mean, I think once the ritual is going, it traps every entity that's there. And we'll do this the safe way. What I'm going to do is take a couple of source jars, hopefully. Did I get those? Got 2 of them. There they are. And let's go over here, like in this tower, where hopefully we won't be able to hurt anything. And grab a couple of more containment jars. Wow, y'all aren't stacking. It's weird. Okay, so if we do ritual brazier and put down some containment jars, activate the ritual. Park an Enderman. Haha! Enderman in a jar! That's fantastic. Okay, I'll try a spider. Oh, you need source. My bad. Yeah, I know. There we go. That's a spooter. Okay, that was really fast. Maybe we just need to give the Drigmies a barrel instead of a one of those things. Brain. Words are hard. Let's give them a barrel and just put everything in there. Can y'all... Is it any storage container? Like, I think they just go to a storage in their area. So if we go like this. Will you go there? Oh, that's good. Two clicks. And that's their, oh, they need source. Okay, okay. So maybe they should be over here. Next to the source generating. Okay. Let's see. Put 2 of them. So if I do this. Okay, they need source. So we might need a source relay to put source over here for them. And I hope that this is not blocking that from being used. So see, we're learning. We're learning. I realize this is not a refined storage system. Huh. I'm just gonna trust y'all to do your thing and put it in the chest. Yes? Stored entity. Okay, let's give you the other dudes. The other dudes, the spider and the Enderman. So there's a spider. I hope that's the Enderman. No. Did I leave it there? Bueller? Oh god, it put the jar in the jar. That's an inception I wasn't anticipating. Really? Cool. If I dispel you and then pick you up real quick. Nope, you went right back in the jar. Okay. Wow, I don't want to have to redo that tablet, but that's hilarious. Can I have my jar back? Thanks. That is a well-designed mod. The fact that you could inception a jar. Somebody should figure out how to make that. Do you have lots of buddies now? Are you happy? Oh, yeah, there's happiness. Okay, can you put stuff in the chest, though? That's... Does it need to be one up? Maybe? Like, should I not have anything on top of the jar? I think they'll just use any... Look, Enderman. I put your friend in a jar. Ow! My flower back. Stealing flowers. Jeez. Get it from up here? Hope not. Okay, drink me dudes. I think they just use any container in the area. I might do a little research offline about how to set, and they probably need to be set up right next to the farm. I still don't have a way to harvest the wheat. Maybe our pet rat could do that for us. Hey buddy. Do I have a rat book? Let's see. Plague tome. Nope, that's not an instruction manual. Do rats have a user guide? I don't know. I feel like they do. And I'm just blind. Anything that looks like a book. A book. Because I feel like I read, like when I was first capturing and was trying to figure out how to make the rats go do a thing. I know I need a rat flute. Do I have a rat flute? Probably not. Let's look. I do. Look at that. Magical. Wow, I also have a lot of crap in my inventory. Let's put some of that away. Dreamy Charms mob drop. Those are crafted things. Along with the ritual brazier. And the Dominion wand could go in my backpack. Yay. Don't need torches right now. Okay, rat flute. Come here, buddy. Now, if we right click you, you can wander, stay here, follow me, gather item, harvest. Aha. Okay, follow me. Actually, I think you'll come up. I can put you on my shoulder, right? He's on my head. That's even better with his little Santa hat. Okay. And if we go up here, and I think to get you off my head, what do I do? I can't remember. How do I get you off of there, buddy? See? No, I think I need his cage. I set your cage down here and then right click in. Okay, and then I right click and it come out. Okay. So right click rat. Harvest. This rat will search for mature crops nearby to harvest. You can use a cheese staff to set a deposit inventory. Do we have a cheese staff? Why don't you go harvest? Will you do a thing? Also, why aren't you in your bed? There we go. Oh, no, no. No, no, no. Store identity. Store items there. Don't take them. Don't take them. Oh my. Okay. A rat fell from a high place. What? Did my rat just commit Harry Carey? Oh my god, he just threw himself off the building! Oh! I just have rat parts and a hat. What? Hi, Ophelia. How's it going? If you could not spam chat, that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Okay, and I've broken this starbuncle. I have, how do I clear you? Storing it, taking on it for one, okay. Task cleared. Stored entity. Store items there. Can you do that? And then stored entity, and that's your bed. Good job. Little spastic dude. Okay. Gotta figure, I guess we could use, how are y'all doing? You're doing things, but do I need to tell you that that's... No, I don't want it to be strict mode. tell? It says you're 100% full. What does that mean? Okay, we'll do some research because clearly the shift clicking whatever is not intuitive to me. Entity stored, no location set. No entity, no location. Stored entity. Position set. Stored, side sensitive, but it's not. Like, I don't think we care. No entity set. No entity set. No entity set. No location set. Ha. Okay. We fixed the crazy starbuncle. We have lost a rat in pursuit of harvesting. So I will research that later. Let's make a little bit progress on our actual storage system. The other thing I want to do... Oh, I need to do the bees. We did the ore processing. We went to the swamp and did not find any slime, but we've got slime in a jar. We went to the quartz geo ore and gathered stuff. We made storage drawers. So let's set those up. And we also will need a, what is it called? Sophisticated storage. Because I don't want to use the backpack things. I want to actually use the storage. I will need a, what's called a drawer controller. Maybe, possibly. Wait a second. What are they from? Functional storage. That's what we're looking for. Functional storage. Okay. We need a storage controller, which is a redstone comparator and a couple of drawers and some blocks of quartz. So let's make one of those. And perfect. We're also going to need a linking tool and a configuration tool. One linking tool. I may already have these. I do. Wow. Apparently I've made them numerous times. Numerous, whatever it takes. Okay. And we need these to tell the drawer controller what... Hi, Bob. Looking a little thin there. A little see-through. I know, the rat. Can you believe it? I can't believe. He just jumped off the roof. I don't know why. I guess we might move our farms to ground level. But do you have anything interesting? A banner pattern. A runish. Oh, you'll take an adventure kit for emeralds. I happen to have a couple of those. Like a crappy one. Come here. Thanks. Thanks for the emeralds, because you're always taking all my emeralds for your crazy, ridiculous, pricey deals. Okay, storage. I feel like we should put our drawers down here. We're going to use XNet to connect everything. That's our mine shaft. I don't think it really matters where they go. I'd rather them not be right in front of the door, but we could stick them over here. Not against the wall, because we want to be able to access stuff from the back. But we will put the drawer controller in the middle. And we're going to use this for all kinds of things. Anything that's bulk storage, like dirt and cobble and grass and logs and leaves and wheat and all the mob farm things. I don't want to access that. I just want to set them down. My only problem with scaffolding is if you have something, you have to right click in order to shift right click, I'm sorry, in order to set it down, like building especially, then it is tough. You know, we could actually hook this up to our current storage system with no issues at all. If we grabbed a couple of those and a couple of those. And I put a connector on the back of this. However, before this comes in handy, what we want to do is tell this storage controller that all of these drawers are a part of the system. And so to do that, we need a linking tool. So right click the drawer controller, and then I think we want to shift. Well, I can click every drawer. There's a way to click and drag. So right now I'm telling that drawer controller that it's in charge of all of those drawers. So we're created the network, right? So if you hold this and highlight it, you can see it's highlighting all those drawers. The other thing we want to do is lock all the drawers. So I'm using the configuration tool set unlocking. The other thing I want to do is if you shift right click, it shows the mode. You can hide and show the amounts, hide and show the item renders, hide and show the upgrades, and then swap indicators. By default, they should all be visible. So if I stick cobblestone in there, yeah, you can see the cobblestone and you can see the number of cobblestone. And I'm going to unlock that one drawer, remove that cobblestone, lock that drawer. And we only want to keep it locked because you don't want your storage system putting anything weird in here. Okay, and then we're just going to run cabling up near the ceiling and then figure out where a good place to drop a connection to this will be upstairs. Because remember, we have a storage system here. We're going to replace it with refined storage. I think what we want to do is just break, let's see, maybe this block and take a cable down. Sure, why not? And then we could run squirrely cables across the ceiling. Oh dear. Give me that. Okay, this is going to be total ridiculousness right now. Because I really don't want a giant straight line going across the room. And I'm hoping maybe this will kind of hide the fact that we've got this cable going here. And then there we go. Okay. So now if I go back upstairs, well, first thing we should do is say, what is an example of something we're going to put in here? Bricks and clay is a great example. So if we put some clay in here, we can only put 512, and we put some bricks in here. And we know that those are the only bricks we have. I know there's clay on this other side, but now if I tell this XNet, oh, we got to add it. So drawer control, nope. pardon me, this is the controller for the XNet system. So that's power. Channel 2 is our storage system. So you can see that all these modular storages are listed as just an inventory. What's that? That's the scanner. These are all inventories. And so I should be able to see, there it is, the storage controller for those drawers. And I just want to say that it's another inventory. That's all we had to do. And now, if I make this say XNet and click it, you'll see that the storage controller shows up, and there is the clay and the bricks. I want to do two things. I want to move this to the top of the list. So I'm going to hit U, which moves the inventory up the list that I have selected. And I want to make it routable so that if I put stuff in the system, it should go into there. Now that's not upgraded, so it's not going to hold that extra clay. I'll stick that down for now. And the drawers are locked, so it's not going to let me put anything in there unless I go down and populate the drawer with something. So let's put our bamboo in there. And what else is kind of, kelp is a good one. We are growing sugarcane, and we will auto pull all the stuff out of those barrels into the storage system at some point. Pop, you're killing me. So if I was going to put green stuff over here, I would say there's our bamboo, there's some sugarcane, there's some kelp. And if we go back upstairs and look again at that drawer, you can see the things we've just added to that set of drawers. And that's going to be really, really helpful for saving on space in, so anything that stacks, like all of our wood types, not the gear, all the organics, where anything I have more than one stack of, I'm going to put in a storage drawer. Bling is a little different. We're going to want to make something called a compacting drawer for that, which means we need pistons and stone. And the good news is I have 11,000 stone. How many stone do we need for that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we need to make 1,000,000 pistons. Let's see, we need at least 2 stacks of pistons. Stack. There we go. So to make a compacting drawer, we need a drawer. We need drawers. It's probably just going to consume the cherry drawers to make these. Yes. I think 32 is plenty. We need a compacting drawer because if we take some iron, I take a stack of iron blocks and throw it in a compacting drawer, it breaks it down into all of its elements. So you can also get ingots or nuggets. And it'll let you pull any form of that. If it's in a compacting drawer, it'll let you pull any form of that for crafting. So we want all of our ores that turn into anything that breaks down. Copper, diamonds, anything that can become a block, emeralds, we need to put in a compacting drawer. And so I will add the compacting drawers downstairs. Wow, it's dark. 2. I'm going to sleep first. I'll add the compacting drawers to our little array of storage array down here. And we can actually just, we can add them to the end, you know, and then make sure we use our linking tool to add them to that network. And then we want to unlock and lock everything again. And now you'll see it's locked those compacting drawers for us, which is good. So that'll help get a lot of the bulk out of our current storage system. Yay. Dude, Bob, killing me, Smalls. You're the same, Bob. You're the same, Bob. Thanks. Can you go back to your home? Look. Look, Bob's llamas. I'm busy doing things and stuff. Okay. Hey, thanks for the subscription, Mac. That's much appreciated. Okay. So we've made some progress on our system here. At the very least, we've made an array of drawers. I will do the populating of those drawers with all the stuff from our storage system off camera, because that's just tedious. Nobody wants to watch that. And we might have to save, let's see what else we had on our to-do list. I think we might have to save the bees for the next episode, which will be on Monday. Physics is out of town for a couple of weeks, so we won't have our vanilla on Friday morning, but I might do something else fun. Like we might jump into another game entirely, and do something a little off the cuff on Friday morning for stream, just for giggles and to see if folks are interested in something like that. So I play many other games other than Minecraft. And yeah, I think we'll have to wait on the bee apiary. I do want to, I made the things to automate it. So maybe let's spend a few minutes and talk about what that looks like before I put a structure around it and you can't see anything anymore. So I made our set of observers and things. Hold on, let me put all this stuff away that we don't actually need. Like our extra stack of pistons. I mean, we will need it. And the compacting drawers, I'll keep those. In fact, I'll put those in my to-do chest so I know that I need to do something. Okay, so we're going to do something really simple with the bees. And that is, we need a little bit of iron to make some shears. We're just going to do honeycomb collecting with them right now. We can always swap them out for bottles. So the way this works, the yellow, let me get my shears. The yellow blocks represent the beehives, right? So I got a bunch of beehives from farming all the trees. And what we will do is put a dispenser behind each beehive. And then put the beehives in front of them, right? And then we're going to put observers on the top looking down. So I'm looking down and I'm holding down shift as I jump up and put these. So their little faces are facing the beehives, because observers activate, they operate on the block that they're facing. So see the little observer face? He's facing down into the hive. So every time there is a change in the state of the hive, and that will be when the hive gets enough honey to be harvested, the observer will be able to see that. And every time that happens, it will fire a redstone signal, and then we're going to have another observer in the back observing them. And it will say, oh, I see that the beehive has changed states. This observer will fire. This observer will watch it and say, ooh, something happened. And then we want to put note blocks. Nope, not there. Because I'm using note blocks to fire the dispensers. Because they're easier. And this observer will create enough of a signal to fire this redstone. And that on the note block, and that will power the note block. And we will be able to, no, I don't want to put iron in there. I want to make shears. Winnie, geez. We're going to fill these with shears. And in fact, now I need to get rid of all these so I can, you can hear them firing as I did the line there. There we go. We'll just put a few for now. I'll come back and fill all these up again. That's the only one that doesn't have. Steal some of those. You know, I feel compelled to put all of the shears in here while we're here. Lost my iron. There we go. Oop. Let's do, yeah, there we go. All the shears. Is it going to be hard to reach? And, you know, there's more advanced ways to build these setups. There's a million ways to do the bee honeycomb automation. I just think that this is the least amount of blocks, and so you can hear them fire. So when I set the block down, it's enough to fire the observers, and that's a good test. That means that our redstone is working. So when we come back next time, I will have replaced the yellow blocks with the actual beehives that we got. So if we look in our organics chest, that's Bob Drops. Where are you? We have a ton of beehives, bee nests that we just silk touched from our tree farms. So we'll stick these guys in here. I don't want to do it yet because they have bees in them. And I want to build something to hold the bees so they don't escape. That's the whole point. So we'll automate this. And that's all that's going to do. There's no collection system here. If I wanted to, I could put hoppers underneath. But because we're in modded, I'm just going to put an item collector from Cyclic. Because it just runs off of redstone. And it's got an inventory in it. We could actually move items to. So we'll show the preview. Oh Lord, that's too big. So we really just need it to be, I think, in a 6x6 to cover the whole. Like, even that's big. That's fine. So any items that drop in that area, this little thing will pick up. And that would be all the honeycomb that we'll be harvesting from here. In fact, I should probably put it. Maybe let's put you back here. And that way it doesn't have to be huge. Take it out here. Put our item collector, because the way it's facing is that way. And now if we do a little 6x6 should get all the beehives that we have in there. Yeah, wow, that's still huge. Is 5 better? Yeah, 5, maybe 4. Because it's kind of a radius. There we go. That's point. That should get all. Wow, this rain is super annoying. Hold on. Hold that thought. We're not in a thunderstorm, but I'm pretty sure it's nighttime. Maybe, hopefully, yes. There we go. This makes it easier to see. I love the shaders for making things more visible at night and in caves. However, makes it almost impossible to see during daylight because of all the particles. Okay, so that grayish area is the area it will pick up drops from. So as our shears in the dispensers gather the honeycomb, like they'll shear it, it'll pop out here, then our little item collector will pick them up. We can turn off that preview. See, it picked up the wool I dropped already. Anything we drop out here, like you can see that instantly disappeared and it ends up in here. Way easier than a bunch of hoppers and better for the server. And it doesn't care that there are solid blocks in front of it, which is good. So we can decorate to our heart's content. But there's the redstone for our super simple honeycomb collecting. And part of the reason we want to do that is honey blocks are really beautiful to build with. I love them. We also will need them for upgrading the shelves for apotheosis. And turning a rat into a bee so it can fly. And it will randomly cause crops and plants to grow. So maybe we'll make some bee rats to hover over our fields. And maybe because they can fly, they won't fall to their doom. I'm still so shocked over the rat kamikazing off the side of the building. That's very sad. I guess I'll tame some rats between now and the next episode as well. And oh my goodness, the animals in our barn are very loud. Let me move away a tiny bit. They're still loud. That's okay. So yeah, there is bee apiary redstone for automatic, and we'll hide all this. That's why I wanted to build it on stream so you could see it before I hide it with decorating. It's pretty easy. There's a bunch of different variations of this. Remember, this does not have a collection system because we're in modded. We're going to use a modded collection. And there's probably, we could probably make the, there's a block from Cyclic that allows you to use items. Right? Like he just jumped off the roof. Like zoom. Maybe I left him in his cage to maybe he was protesting being turned into slave rat labor. But I feed him and water him and take him out every day for a walk. I don't know. You just never know. Okay. I think that's about all we have time for today. Thank you all very much for joining me today. Thanks for watching. Leave a like before you head out the door. It helps me out and I appreciate it. Remember that each and every one of you are the shiny stuff that awesome is made of. And take care, everybody. Bye-bye.